Bookbinding, due out on PC later this year, is a cosy creative game in which you get to decorate book covers to your customers' individual preferences. There's also a storyline running through it and a bit of a darker twist, so I'm quite excited to give this one a go. Let's jump into the demo and see what it's all about. So our bookbinder is called Chili and is a young woman. Let's go with that. Done. I'm really excited for this one. I've been looking forward to it for ages. Okay, here we go. To ruin one's own fate by twisting someone else's, to return to the life you wanted to escape from, to be afraid, weak and closed, to be different. I read that too slowly, never mind. We get the gist. Okay, so this shop's really cute. Who's this dude? Nathaniel. I've made you a bed upstairs. It's probably not as sumptuous as the one you had in the capital, but it's warm and dry. Way better than the ones in the orphanage for sure. Now, he sounds a delight, doesn't he? But don't take my kindness for granted, Chili. If you bring in no income, you'll have to leave. I don't do charity. Like bosses everywhere. To be honest, I still don't understand why you'd come to me of all people. At our last meeting you said you hate me. I'm beginning to understand why, to be honest, Nathaniel, but I'm sure we'll end up liking you later. So that's us. I have nowhere else to go. Well, we don't get a choice of options, so we'll just click on that. Why not stay in the capital? Haven't you made any friends in 5 years? I guess not. Your sudden escape shortly after your lord's death seems suspicious, to say the least. Did we kill someone? Did we? I don't know if we'll find out in the demo. Oh, I'm nervous now. Okay, so we can choose. He fell off his horse. I had nothing to do with it. And do you think it was me who killed him? I think he fell off his horse. Yeah, wasn't us. We didn't do it. If you say so. I need to make sure you're still a good bookbinder. Take this book, change its cover to, I don't know, the velvet one, and make it look mystical, like it's an expensive grimoire. I'll sell it to some fool for triple the price. Lovely. Okay, so to open the customization menu, click on the book in Nate's hand. We're calling him Nate now, are we? I don't think I want to be that familiar with him right just now. He's not earned it. So click on the book, the Commoner's Manual. Right, do you want to go through the tutorial? I'm going to go with yes. Here are the cover textures. Click the tab to open. So we've got crackle, fur, leather, squama. I'm not sure what that is. Looks a bit sequiny. Velvet 1, velvet 2. Oh, we have choice already. And we've got these tabs at the top. So let's go across the side first. So we've got textures, patterns, decorations, stickers and stencils. Click the tab. So click the textures tab. Pick any texture you like and click on it. So velvet. Should we go velvet 1, velvet 2? I think I like velvet 2 better. Yeah, that's really nice. I love that. Kind of burgundy. Burgundy is pretty much my favourite colour. So you can change the texture's colour using the palette. Click it to open. I mean, we could, but I kind of like that colour. We'll change the next book. I'm going to keep this colour because I like it. Oh, it's going to make us do it, right? So let's choose this kind of grey. We'll go back to... It was similar to that, wasn't it? Then you can make our own colours. Add to preset. Okay, so close that. This is the brush. With a brush you can draw anything you like directly on the cover. If I could draw, that would be true. In brush textures, you can choose the brush type and its size. Click to open. So it's basically just like paint. Kind of more splodgy one. Very splodgy one. Try drawing something. Ooh. I'm just going to try and draw kind of stripes or just a bit of a speckle. Oh, actually that speckled effect's quite nice. Let's change the colour. You can do this not only with a palette but also with the eyedropper. Okay, so that's the eyedropper. Anywhere on the screen to pick a colour. Okay, let's pick this kind of green colour from here. Can we do that? That's really kind of cool. You can fill the entire cover with cover area with a single colour using the fill tool. Click this icon anywhere on the cover. Wow. Use the eraser to remove your drawing. Yeah, because I don't like that. Alright, so you can just remove bits of the colour to give it texture. That's quite funky, actually. Let's just do a bit more of this, because maybe we will keep this one after all. We can just take it back to mostly the purple with a bit of the blue. Yeah, just a bit more up this side, in the corner. Yeah, let's leave it there. Click here to flip the cover. Oh yeah. Oh, so we need to do the back. Here are the patterns. Click the tab to open. Pick any pattern you like. Okay. Oh, there's loads of them. We want kind of mystical, don't we? How about this one with a castle on? That's quite mystical. Oh, I like that. That's really nice. To move the pattern, hold the left mouse button and drag so you can shift it. Okay. I think I like it like that. You can change the pattern size using the slider. Oh, this slider. Oh, interesting. Wow. I think I like it like that. And you can adjust the cut. I don't know if I want to adjust the colour, but oh, that's quite nice. Let's go with that, shall we? Decorations. Each type of decoration has its own tab. Click anywhere on the screen to continue. Drag and drop any decoration onto the cover. I'm going to go onto the front. And what do we want? He wants something mystical, didn't he? Go to the bottom, see what we've got. I think these moon things are quite cool. Let's have one of those. Oh yeah, we have to drag it, don't we? We place it down in the corner there. And we can make it bigger or smaller. I think I'm going to make it quite small actually. You can rotate. And also flip. Duplicate. And get rid of. You can move the decoration forwards or backwards. Huh? I think that's if you've got different layers, isn't it? Stickers work in the same way. Yeah, but I want to change this colour. I don't like that colour. Actually, maybe I don't think you can change the colour of the decorations. Each type of sticker has its own tab. Oh, I've just realised we were supposed to go mystic. Right. Ah, okay. So these are all the mystic stickers. Oh, they're quite funky, aren't they? Should we go for a raven? Put it at the top corner here. Yeah. And stencils. Wow, so much choice. What goes with what we've got so far? Let's just have another bird down at the bottom and maybe flip the bird round. Yeah, that way. Have it kind of there. I might get rid of that. Flip this bird back round and make it a bit bigger. I think so. There's a bell going on in the background. I hope that's not a customer coming in while I'm just messing around with this. And you can use the fill to cover any area of the stencil. I made it blue. I don't think I want it blue. What do we want it? Kind of. And click this to transfer the drawing onto the colour. To manually colour areas of the stencil, you can use the brush. Wow, if you're into arty stuff, this would be very, very cool. Oh, you can't go over the lines, so that's quite cool. Bit of the wings, make them that colour. I'm terrible at drawing, so. At the end of the tutorial, you're free to create the cover you want. Good luck. Do you know what? I'm just going to go with that one for now, and we'll do the next one on our own. For goodness sake, Chilly, what's this? How and to whom am I supposed to sell it now? Well, yeah, I didn't think it was really very good. All these years, the nobles' lapdogs made you soft-handed. You need to do better. So we can ask him, where did you even get this book? Or is that all? I'd like to rest a little. We'll ask him, shall we? From the public library. Yes, there's a public library in the town now. The author of the book is a local nobleman. No wonder he doesn't know commoners can't read. It was printed a couple of years ago to teach them obedience, so that the nobles would beat them a little less often, as if it would help. What's wrong? You went pale. Nothing, I'm just tired. The day has just begun. Get to work. I'll come to check on you tomorrow. At least he's going to leave us in peace. Don't make me regret I took you in, Chilly. Oh dear. I don't think I like him very much. Right, click the service bell to call your first customer. Shouldn't they call me, really? Hello, you look nice. You look nicer than Nathaniel. Good morning, are you open? I sure am. Of course you are. You just rang the bell. Sorry, I always say stupid things when I'm nervous. You're a bookbinder, right? Well, I'm in a bookbindery, if that's a thing. Oh, I'm doing this again, aren't I? Asking obvious questions. It's hard for me to talk to new people, but I couldn't just walk by. We need more artisans, because if the town doesn't earn money, it doesn't develop. Oh, so as we earn money for doing our bookbinding, do we help to develop the town? That would be really cool. So welcome. I'm Agate, like the gem. Guess you don't have a lot of customers yet. I'd love to be one of them. Could you decorate my textbook with an autumn theme, please? Certainly, Agate. That sounds lovely. That sounds absolutely lovely. We have to click on the book. Okay, so I'm not going to go over the top with it because I just want to see what the demo has to offer. So let's just, it's nature, would that be? Buildings, other. Should we do textures first? Patterns, decorations, textures. Nature. I don't think we get much choice. You said autumn, so I think leather is quite autumnal, isn't it? And then we want, let's just pick a base colour that's quite autumnal. Kind of orange. That's quite autumnal coloured, isn't it? Let's just go with that kind of coppery colour. Have we got the back done? Yeah. I like that. Patterns. So, nature pattern. Or is that only the stickers that we can pick? Right, so let's go right to the bottom. What's autumnal? Is that autumnal? It's got trees. There's also flowers. What else? What looks autumnal in here? I mean, trees are autumnal, aren't they? I'm going to go with that, but I think... How do we change it? I can't remember what we had to do to make it bigger. Drag it around. And then... I mean, I like it. I want to change the size and I've forgotten how. Oh, it was the thing at the top, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think that size with about 3 of the trees. 3 by 4. And then flip. And then just readjust. Yeah, that looks pretty. Can we do the spine? He didn't say anything about the spine. She wants autumn stickers could be found in nature. Okay, so stickers. Autumn, nature. Right, so none of those are autumn. Let's go to the bottom again, because I think it goes by season, doesn't it? We've got wintry kind of ones there. We've got Halloweeny ones. I mean, that's kind of autumn, isn't it? We've got pumpkins. Pumpkins are autumnal. Let's put one there. Mushrooms, kind of fungus. Yeah, a little bit. Autumn leaves. Let's put some of those. And then on the back, I'm going to copy this one. Oh no, it wasn't what I wanted. Okay, let's get rid of that. Where was that autumn leaf again? Kind of oak leaf, I like that. Let's put it there. Make a few copies of it. And just, yeah, make a few, rotate them a little. I mean, I don't think it goes with the background, but I'm not too bothered at this point. That was stickers. Does she want anything else? I thought that was all she wanted. She just wanted the autumn stickers. So I'm going to finish, even though it really doesn't look that great, but we'll just see. Oh, thank you very much. I've always wanted to decorate my textbooks. Why doesn't anyone make decorated textbooks? They're always so plain. We used to have to do that at school. We used to have to cover our textbooks with wallpaper. Forgive me for asking, my lady, but are you a magician? I wish, but no. I attend tarot reading classes as a free listener. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't upset that I'll never be able to put theory into practice, be able to change people's lives for the better by the wave of your hand, to make fate itself bend to your will. So much responsibility, yet so many opportunities. What? Oh, wasn't finished. What about you? Are you a magician? Okay, so I am, apparently. I am, my lady, but I don't have the right to do readings. No, my lady, I'm not. Lie. Shall we lie? Let's lie. It's such a rare gift, even among the nobility. I don't think I've ever met a magician from the artisan class. See, I don't like lying, and she seems really sweet, but I've only just learned that I'm a magician, which has thrown me a little bit, and I don't know who I want to know yet, whether it might put me in danger. So I think we'll just see. Watch and wait. But that's not a bad thing, is it? Even if you were born a magician, you would be forbidden from doing readings. Of course, there are exceptions, but as far as I know, you need to be very talented for a noble to decide to hire you. And although I'm lucky enough to be a noble woman, I don't think my parents would be happy if magic flowed in my blood. I'm talking too much, aren't I? I should probably go. I mean, it's fine, I don't mind. I don't think she wants to go. To be perfectly honest, the textbook is not the only reason I came here. I'm writing a research paper for university about lower classes and their problems. Okay, I'm a bit offended. I'm convinced that understanding these problems can persuade the nobility to pay attention to them. So I go around asking artisans questions about their lives, but no one wants to talk to me. Or to be more precise, they give me vague answers. Perhaps you want to participate? You're giving me journalist vibes, I'm not going to lie. I'd be happy to, my lady, but could we talk another day? Or forgive me, lady, but I would rather not. I think I'm just going to put her off, and we'll see. She might be a good ally. Of course. Sorry for distracting you from work. I'll come by in a few days, all right? See you later, and thank you. Oh, she seemed nice. Oh, do we have to ring the bell again? Yeah. Oh, hi. Good afternoon. Name's Stefania. I work at the public charity library. One of our books is in terrible condition, and Sir Nathaniel said you could replace its cover. I can. It's a romantic novel, really popular with the youths. They've read it to shreds, and if it keeps going like that, it'll fall apart. Sir Nathaniel offered me a discount. Mighty kind of him. So apart from the cover, put on the book those little metallic corners for better protection, you know. Right, so she wants it protecting. Hollows and swallows. Oh, okay. Yeah, less said the better, I think. So it's a book of verses. She wants a new cover and book covers, right? So what would we have? Let's have a fur cover. That's quite hard wearing, isn't it? And what colour shall we have it? Kind of. Pinkish. I'm not very good with this colour palette thing at all. Start with red and then see if we can make it a bit more. Yeah, we'll just have that red one. Okay, and then what does she want? Book corners. I'm not going to bother putting stickers on because I want to move around. Oh, where are the corners? Decorations, maybe? Abstract jewellery. Frill, herbarium. Frames. Corners, there we go. Corners. Okay, so it's a romance, so what looks like a romancy kind of corner? None of them really. Let's go for that one. So we got them on the back as well, yeah. Well, that's all she wanted, so I'm just going to finish and see. Thank you. It looks much better now. Yeah, so it looks like really you could spend as little or as much time as you want on decorating the books. It just depends if you're more into the story or the actual book binding itself. But for now, I think I'll just whiz through the demo. I'll just kind of try and do what the customer wants and leave it there. So, thank you. It looks better now. Answer options marked with an eye symbol provide additional information about the world and characters, but are optional. Okay. Click anywhere on the screen to continue. Well, there's no eye symbols there. I want to ask her about the vulgar verses, actually. That explains why the book is so loved. Well, I don't care what folks are reading, as long as they're reading, you know. Is their chance to become something more than a dirt digger. And if they got to get a bit too excited over the process, so be it. We'd teach them math and writing if we could, but textbooks are too pricey. Nobody's going to donate them to us, so we have to make do with what we have. I'm getting a feeling I'm going to come across some textbooks at some point and have an opportunity to help. How do you know Nate? So Nathaniel is a benefactor of our library. What is it? Is he reading that poetry book a lot? Is that what it is? Nate, a benefactor? Hard to believe. He's a good man. The youths love him. I just thought he might be nicer than he looked. Thank you for coming by. See, I think Nate's probably nicer than he comes across, and I'm not sure I trust that young girl that came in, but we'll have to see, won't we? Thank you for helping me. Sir Nathaniel was right about you. Oh, so he's going around actually singing our praises, is he? Insults us to our face. Sings our praises around the town. Okay. I'm getting the measure of him now, I think. Is it night? Should I ding the bell? Nobody's coming in. Right, so... Oh, who's this? Oh, hello. Hey, friend. I'm in a hurry, so can you please serve me quickly? Got it. I'm delivering a package for a noble who wants to want my best. All right, sure. This notebook I've been using for years looks poor, for lack of another word, but I don't want to throw it out. Too many memories. Can you wrap it in leather? Sure can. It's all you want, literally, just leather. All right, so leather is there. Let's give you... You want to look kind of rich, so let's do a nice dark colour. I'll just do that. Quickly, he said. You can clearly see the hand of a true master here. A very neat work. I could never do this, even if I were taught by the best masters. My hands are too clumsy. Theo, you're going to become my apprentice, aren't you? I can see it now. What's that book in your bag? I was just wondering that, because I didn't make that gold book. Theo Bennett, your name sounds familiar. Right, okay, let's ask him. I doubt we've met before, but you probably knew my father. I was named after him. He used to work in the artisans' quarters. May his soul rest in peace. Now that I'm looking at you, did you happen to live in the orphanage? I bet I did, you know. I did, why? Chili, is that you? My goddess. Now I do remember it. I wonder if that's not meant to say goodness. Don't think I'm a goddess. We lived in the same building for a whole year, just on different floors. I was a little kid, and you were a youth. I tried so hard not to catch your eye, because I was afraid you might somehow curse me or the whole orphanage at once. Okay, so I have powers. That's not how magic works. I know it now, but back then I was horrified, so I breathed a sigh of relief when you ran away. No offence. Much taken, Theo, much taken. What's the book in your bag? Because I like it, I want it. I'm not even sure if you, or I for that matter, am allowed to look at it. It's intended for an important person, a noble, as I already mentioned. I don't think they would be pleased if they found out I were blabbing about their package. Didn't you say you were in a hurry? Right, I need to go if I don't want to get whipped. Whipped? What's wrong with this town, honestly? See you later, or maybe not. Fine, it feels like night time. Yeah. Oh, there's my bedroom. That's cute. By the end of the day, your whole body aches from standing behind the counter, but sleep doesn't come. I remember that from working in a bookshop back in the day. You find yourself staring at the chapel behind the window, the very same one you saw from the orphanage many years ago, just from a different angle. It feels weird to be here, in this town. You can't call it home, not anymore, but it's the safest place possible. They won't follow you here. Who are they? You saw and heard nothing. Why don't I believe that? When he died, you were on the other side of the capital in his mansion. It was an accident. Oh, intriguing. Do people think you killed somebody but you didn't? You roll over onto your other side, wrapping yourself in the blanket. The nights are still too warm for that, but you would rather feel uncomfortable than unsafe. Even if this thin layer of fabric is only an illusion of protection. We all do that, don't we? As your body tries to sleep, your mind keeps spinning. Right, so we've got a choice. You think of Nate, your former friend. Oh, so he was my friend. I thought he was my boss. You never thought you would see him again. You swore you would never see him again. Okay. You think about the capital, clutching the blanket even tighter in your hands. There were good moments too, weren't they? At least in the first year. You think about your future. Now that you can't do readings, you need to find another way to earn a living. You can't work for Nate forever. It's too much for you. Interesting, all interesting. So, one of them's... Oh yeah, it lights up if you click on it. I'm kind of interested in other ways we could earn money in this. It would be nice to save up some money and leave. If Nate paid you, that is. Or if Nate paid you, that is. I think we're working for free. Perhaps you could find a job at another shop. But not now. The town has changed, and you need time to get your bearings, to catch a break. Alright, so it sounds like in the main game you might actually be able to have a different job as well. That's a bit more to it than I thought. I thought it was literally just bookbinding and a bit of story with talking to people, but looks like there's a bit more to it. When sleep finally comes, it's restless and fitful. There we go. Next day. Oh, day 1. Oh, day 2. Yeah. Okay. The slam of the front door wakes you in the hush of night. You leap from bed, heart hammering against your ribs. They're here. They've come for you. Why didn't you hear them sooner? Why? You freeze, straining to listen. Footsteps, rapid, sharp, familiar, echo through the silence. Nate? You hastily throw in your clothes and rush downstairs. Chili, I need your help quickly. Well, you better be nicer to me than yesterday then, mate. You know how to get stains out of fabric, right? Clean this book's cover. Then make it unrecognisable. No questions asked. Just do what I said. Okay, so, all right. You said no questions, but two things. One, pretty sure that's the book that Theo, is it, had with him yesterday that he was being really cagey about. And two, yeah, these stains. Okay, yes, is that blood? I've seen this book before in Theo's bag. Theo's? You know him? How? He came to the shop, didn't he? Shit. Wow, swear again. If you told someone about it, never mind. Let's deal with the book first. Is that blood? It is. That's why I'm here, you idiot. Help me. Have you gone mad? No way. Don't drag me into this. You're still under my roof. Help me, or I'll throw you out to starve. You have no one in the town except me, and you can't return to the capital either. You won't survive on the streets alone. We both know that. So you're not allowed to say, I've changed, I don't need you, I won't die without you. And you're not allowed to say, we're not kids anymore, you have no power over me. So I'll have to say, I don't know if that's just because it's the demo or if this is part of the game, but I assume it's just because it's the demo. It's trying to send us down one route. At least tell me it wasn't murder. He can't. ... That's not great. I didn't plan to kill him. I just needed the book. But he started to scream, attracting attention. He left me no choice. Have you killed Theo? You can't say I won't help you. All right, I'll see what I can do. Just be quick. Okay. Right, what do we need to do? Bloodstains removed. Oh, dusting brush. Do you really think a brush is going to take bloodstains off? I suppose it depends what the cover was. It could be worse. At least it's only blood and not the glue that's left behind from price stickers. Because, wow, have you ever tried to take those off a book? Wow, that would be beast mode on this game, I tell you. Oh, is there any on the back? No. Oh, so it was only on the front. Have we? We've got all the blood, haven't we? Yeah. And a new cover. Unrecognisable, so it's quite a posh book. So let's put this one on. I'm intrigued by that. And then let's make it, what colour shall we have it? Like blue, because it was yellow before, wasn't it? Yeah. Kind of turquoisey. Yeah, let's make it like that. That's done. You said be quick. Thank you. I'll hide the book at my house. It would be safer to keep it in Stefania's library, but I don't want to put her at risk. Oh, okay. So what's going on with you and Stefania then? I had a feeling she seemed to like you. Yet you decided to put me at risk. Don't start it, Chilly. Not now. We still have work to do. Why not just burn it? More chances to get caught. The fire pit will attract attention, and smoke from the stove will too, because no one uses them in the summer. So it's summer, okay. What next? One of the patrolling guards saw me entering the alley after the boy. When the murder becomes known, she'll put two and two together. We cannot let it happen. Oh, poor Theo. The tarot cards. You'll make it so I never get caught. Readings can be done once per stage of life. I've never had one in my adulthood, if that's what you mean. So that must be part of the rules of the game. Where did you get them? They were in the book, hidden between the pages, in a paper pocket. I doubt the boy knew about them, and before you ask, I didn't know either. I don't have the right to do readings, not anymore. One crime more, one less. You already helped me with a murder. Oh, you're a bit sneaky. If they catch us, we'll both hang, believe me. So don't be stubborn. I need a personal item of yours. Take the bookmark out of the book. It's mine now. And one more thing. I noticed the cards differ in colour. Some of them are darker. If you draw one like that, don't use it. See, now you've told me not to. I want to. Do you understand? I don't want to find out where it'll lead. I do. I want to find out. Chilly, do you hear me? Chilly? Then don't drift off in the middle of a conversation. Okay, so I click on the cards? Yeah. Okay, so reading the cards. What do we do? Death. Okay, well, I mean, we know that already. That kind of just happened, didn't it? Death does not always signify the end of life. Sometimes it's the end of a friendship or love or trust. Yeah, getting that one. Sometimes it's a curse, sometimes a blessing. You never know until it's too late. Justice. Justice has many forms. It's the gallows creaking in the wind, the spiteful glances of the crowd, the departure of a loved one. Everyone who is guilty will be punished. The question is, will the punishment fit the crime? And I'm not supposed to use this one, but I'm really tempted. Fire, a symbol of hope, victory, or the approaching end. As you touch the card, a wave of pain rushes through your body, but you don't even flinch. You're too fascinated by its aura. Your mind is occupied with dozens of questions, yet your lips are sealed. I'm going to ignore him. I'm sorry. We're using flame. And we'll use death. Unpredictable fate. Using the dark card means risking Nate's fate, or maybe even his life. You know it, but you just don't care. Not at the moment. You just want to feel powerful again. You want him gone. You want him gone. You want him gone. Do I? I mean, sure. You used the dark card. Guilty. I asked you not to, and you still did. Why? That's the big red button thing, isn't it? Don't press this. Chili, you're drifting out again, or have you lost your tongue? Chili, answer me, for goddess sake. I felt this was the right thing to do. Call it a gut instinct. Well, I mean, that's right, I kind of did. You can't be serious. What if that card is cursed? What does the fire symbol even mean? You cannot use cards whose meaning you don't know. And stop being so nervous. You look like you're afraid I might hit you. You know I wasn't serious when I told you I'd throw you on the streets, right? I don't even know why I'm explaining myself, considering what you've just done. You shouldn't have blackmailed me. I'm sorry. Well, he shouldn't have blackmailed me. I am sorry, but, I mean, maybe going forward I'll be nice to him, but he shouldn't have done that. I have to go now. Closing the shop would be suspicious, so keep working. I'll be nearby in case something happens. Try to behave as usual. The guards may come to question you. And the cards? I'll take them with me. It will be safer that way. See you tomorrow, alright? Be careful. Oh, I feel a bit bad now, but it was just too tempting. Do we have a customer? Oh, hey. Good morning, ma'am. Would you be so kind as to help a poor orphan clean a sketchbook and put book corners on it? Pretty please? Sure. I don't have money, but I have a pearl bracelet that I'd be happy to give you. Seems fair. Right then. So we go scrub, 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 scrub. This dirt's harder to get off than the blood. I mean, I suppose the blood was fresh, but... Oh, who's that? Is that a boyfriend? I don't know how careful we have to be with the dirt because there's still a few specks. Let's just keep going. Scrub, 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 scrub. I think that's clean enough now. Oh no, it's not ticked. Is there some on the back? Is that why? Let's have a look. Oh yeah. It's really mucky. What have you been doing with this? You dropped it in a big muddy puddle. Oh dear. This is taking much longer to clean up than the murder weapon one. Alright, come on, surely that's... Is there still more on the front that I didn't get? Oh yeah, there was some on the picture. Right, okay, dirt's removed. Put the brush back. And book corners, which were... They were up here, weren't they? No, decorations. They were under decorations? Corners, yeah. Any old corners. Let's put these on. Make sure they're on the back. Yeah, all done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're a lifesaver. Well, I mean, apparently, I might be the opposite as well. Here, the bracelet. Just like I promised. Now then. You stole it, didn't you? Mum, you insult me with that assumption. Of course I did. Noble folk should share. I'm sure the lord I pickpocketed has a whole room for his jewellery. Perhaps even two. And you're not afraid I might tell on you? You're working for Nathaniel. You and the law are incompatible things. Don't you know it? Don't look surprised. Everyone on the streets knows him. Everyone knows him, don't they? Who's that in the picture, your brother? Aye, an artist friend of his painted us when I was little. Do we look alike? Don't answer. I know we do. He's a good brother. Always protects me. Do you have any siblings? No, I grew up in an orphanage. Oh, we're orphans too. But we live on the street. It's better than there. You're a newspaper girl, right? Mum, for this kind of information, you should buy a newspaper. Or I could spill some tea with you personally, but the price will be high. 1 pearl bracelet, to be more precise. Do you know what? Why not? Oh, you want it back? All right, but the information had better be worth it. Of course, I don't cheat my clients. The decoration has been deleted. Okay. So, do you happen to know Otto van Benwick, our esteemed lord of the town? Not yet. He assigned the elite guards to stand watch at the castle gates, I noticed when I was passing by. He had never done it before. I think he expects someone important enough to be escorted by Maverick himself. Maverick's such a good name. Who's Maverick? The captain of the guard, Otto's right hand. I tried to stay away from him. There are rumours that he likes to torture thieves to death. I get goosebumps every time I see him. I don't care about that, Otto. Is that all you know? Of course not, ma'am, but you have to pay separately for each new piece of information, I'm afraid. Okay, so that's your function in the game, is to give us information, background. What happened to the sketchbook? Where did the mud come from? I dropped it in a puddle? I'm a bit clumsy. Okay, I think you didn't drop it in a puddle. Clumsy? You're a pickpocket. Are you implying I'm lying, Mum? I would never. You should probably get going. I need to work. So do I, Mum. See you later. I'm Jenna, by the way. Put in a good word for me with Nathaniel. I can be useful. I bet you can. Ding dong. Well, hello. You look like you've had a bad night's sleep. Good day to you. I would like to decorate my book with flowers and ribbons. Something with a soft texture to the touch. Is that possible? Absolutely. If you're worried I might get something dirty, I can leave. I know my appearance is repulsive and I deeply apologise for that. I wouldn't say you were repulsive or dirty, but there we go. I will sort out your book. So you want bows? You're a beggar. I thought you were like a priestess or something. Those about to die. Oh, okay. She wants bows and flowers. I think we need to put a cover on it first, though. I'm going to put, like, this crackle one on. Maybe. Bows. Decorations. Bows. Yeah, there we go. What kind of bow should we have? Let's go for a blue theme. Don't know how many bows she wants, so we'll just... we've got, 2 bows. That's enough. Good. Flowers. She wants flowers. Herbarium? That's a blue flower. Should we put that one on? And then put that one on the back. Yep, done. Finish. These flowers are so soft. I can feel them rustling beneath my fingers. And ribbons. Is it silk? I can't remember the last time I held silk in my hands. It seems like it was ages ago. Thank you. I think this so-called beggar used to be a noblewoman. I'm getting that vibe. Where did you get the book? It was a gift for my birthday. A reminder of how beautiful, exciting, yet dangerous our life can be. I haven't finished reading it yet, so I don't know the ending, but I hope everyone will survive despite the title. Oh, you seem sweet. Ah, okay, she's blind. How can you read if you're blind? I guess reading isn't exactly the right word. Listening fits better. There are people who are always willing to read a story to you. What's the book about? A girl and a boy whose survival depends on the will of a powerful figure. Not inherently good or bad. They are not the main heroes in their stories. She is. Okay, who's she? I would say she's my most favourite character so far. She's unpredictable and it's mesmerising, but scary. I hope she gets her happy ending too. Who are you talking about? You're talking about me? if you don't need anything else, don't worry. I was just about to leave. But before I go, may I ask, are you all right? I don't know. I don't know, love. And what's your name, anyway? I hear an unsteadiness in your voice. Did something happen? I'm a criminal. We can't say that. Can't say I need help. Everything is all right. I'm all right. I'm sorry if I was too intrusive. I just wanted to be sure. You feel like you've got some magical abilities too. Hang on a minute. Are you my mum? Are you my mum? Maybe. Goodbye. Perhaps I'll come again with another book. Okay. Oh, a new day. A new day. We skipped tonight. Oh, hello. Good morning. You're chilly, am I right? The bookbinder. I was hoping to find you here. Are you that guy that what's-her-face Jenna was telling us about? Yes, you are. I'm Maverick, captain of the city guard, here on the orders of Otto von Benwick, lord of the town. I have a few questions for you. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Do you happen to know Theo Bennett, Lord Otto's messenger? Well, I could lie and say no. Or I could say he came to the shop the day before yesterday. Well, he did. I'm going to sometimes telling the truth to the point where you can't tell the truth is the safest thing. What did he want? He was acting normal. We didn't discuss anything except his notebook. I see. Theo Bennett was brutally murdered yesterday morning. He was found in an alley not far from here with 2 stab wounds. Stab wounds? One in the stomach, one in the heart. I thought he'd been bludgeoned with a book. The guard, who was patrolling at the time, saw your friend Nathaniel enter the alley shortly after him. I sent my people to detain him for interrogation, but they still haven't returned. Okay, so what's Nathaniel done to the guards? I wouldn't be surprised if he ran away or went into hiding. He's a well-known criminal. Do you know where he might be? Try searching the docks. He used to have a hideout there. Well, that's probably where he is. I'm not going to send him there because actually I feel bad for yesterday. So I'm going to say at his house. That's where I sent. Either he isn't there or he managed to take down 4 armed guards, which is hard to believe, but I better go check myself. You do that. Thank you for your time. I'll see you again. Well, I kind of hope not. I mean, you've got a cool name, but you're a bit scary. Oh, new customer. Oh, you again. Agate. Good morning, it's me, Agate. Remember me? I came here a couple of days ago. Yes, I do remember. I took a new notebook and an extra bottle of ink with me this time. Want to write every detail down. Are you still willing to talk about the problems artisans face? Oh, I mean, why not? I am, my lady. What do you want to know? Oh, I would like to ask you to help me with the notebook first, if it's all right with you. I accidentally spilled some wine on it. My mum will be furious if she finds out, so I need to get rid of the stains before I get back home. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, right. Which is right now, because I won't have time to come here after classes. Nothing else is needed except perhaps ruffles. It looks a little too dull for my taste now. Okay, so a scrubbing brush again. I quite like using the scrubbing brush, it's quite therapeutic. Wine stains removed. I guess we need to check the back as well. Oh no, the wine stains were only on the front. And then frills. Frills are, I guess, under decorations. Oh, there we go, frills. What do we think Agate would like? These are all a bit distasteful for me, but let's put this kind of snowflakey one on. And make it a bit bigger. And then should we put one on the back the same? Make it a bit bigger as well, just for symmetry reasons. Yeah, it's about the same size. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. People keep saying that. And with ruffles, it looks much better. If I can't wear clothes with ruffles due to university rules, I can at least have them on my books. A small act of rebellion. Yeah, you rebel with your ruffles. Now on to the questions. We don't have much time, so I'll just ask a couple, and that will be it. We can continue tomorrow. Let's start from the very beginning. Do you have parents? Or you're an orphan? An orphan, my lady. I never knew my father, and my mum died when I was 8. Did she, though? I'm sorry for your loss. Were you raised in the orphanage then? I've heard life there can be tough. If you could change one thing about that place, what would it be? Well, I think stopping beating the kids might be good. Yeah, let's go for that. Were you beaten as a kid too? You don't have to answer, it isn't necessary. By nurses, yes. By other kids, no. I was under the protection of one of them. Oh, that sounds interesting. Who was that? Nathaniel? Does it mean there was some kind of hierarchy among you? Interesting. See, I'm learning more about myself from this. This is quite useful. Let's talk about your craft. Where did you learn bookbinding? The orphanage sends kids to artisans for training. Not all of them, only the talented ones. Oh, that's quite cool then. Like apprenticeships. What about the others? How do they survive when they grow up? I guess they don't. By stealing or begging, my lady. There aren't many options. Would you want every orphan to be trained in a craft regardless of their abilities? Yes, that would be fair. Everyone deserves a chance. I think so too. It may sound idealistic, but that's how people used to think about women's education as well. Well, they still do in some places, unfortunately. Half a century ago, I wouldn't have been able to enter a university, despite my belonging to the nobility. Oh, okay. I think that's all for today. Now I'd better hurry if I don't want to be late. Thank you for your time and help. I'll visit you tomorrow. Who have we got now? Oh, hello. Hello, lass. I've heard you're a bookbinder, eh? I need your services. Oh, a nice black book you've got there. That's cool. See all this dirt? Get rid of it and put a new cover on the old one. Okay? Quickly, lass. Time is money. They're always in a hurry, aren't they? Right, so he wants the dirt removed. Oh, I quite liked it with the dirt on, actually. Nice texture. Oh, wow. Runes or some sort of magical symbol. Dirt must be on the back as well. Oh, no, it's not. It's just a tiny bit more. In the middle. Yeah, that's done. He wants a new cover. I'm going to go velvet one. And I'm going to colour it kind of purple. Yeah, done. Right. I knew I could trust you, lass. Birds of a feather flock together, eh? I recognise the language on the front. It's old Chalorian. My, you're an educated lass, aren't you? Who taught you? Some noble pig, I bet. A little. The title of the book is Exile. Well, I can only take your word for it, lass. I'm a simple fella, you see. I only know one song. I'm not sure I want to ask where you got this book from. Then don't, lass. Curiosity killed the cat. If that's all you wanted, I'd rather get back to work. You're the one who started showing off your knowledge, lass. Not many folks to talk to, eh? I would say see you, but we will probably never meet again. People keep saying that and then dying. Oh, hello, you're back. Stefania. Evening. Sorry for bothering you again, but another book of ours needs some restoration. Has this one got a retitle too? I figured since you and Sir Nathaniel got yourselves into trouble, it's better to come after dark so as not to attract attention. His house burned to the ground, just letting you know. Oh. Okay, that's intriguing. But don't worry, Sir Nathaniel's safe. Pissed on you, but safe. How did this happen, and why did he pissed on me? One of Maverick's guards suddenly went mad while searching the house. He had a torch in his hand, and the rest is history. Sir Nathaniel thinks it's because of the dark card. No, don't be silly. You know about the cards. Aye, I'm about the murder too. Sir Nathaniel's a good man, but his kind comes at a price. For me, this price is spying for him. Well, let's get back to the book. My youths are waiting for me, don't want them to worry. I need a new cover, like last time, copper corners, and could you add a few decorations too? Some of the gals were asking for them. Right. So it's a recipe book. She wants a new cover. Should we do the crackle cover? Cuprum book covers, book corners. So the corners are there. I mean, I don't know what Cuprum ones are, but let's go for them. Yeah, we're done. Right, okay. Decorations. What shall we have? Other. What's other? Oh, safety pins with beads on. Ship's wheels, shells. I quite like the shells actually. Let's have a shell over here. And maybe another one. Just kind of there. Yeah, that looks quite cool actually. Thank you. You know, you should visit our library when you have time. I'd love to. I don't seem to be getting an option at the moment though. The youths will be happy to see you. I nearly forgot. Sir Nathaniel ordered a letterbox for the shop. It'll arrive tomorrow morning. You can send letters to him and the other folks. We have the same one in the library. Now I better get going. See ya. Alright, so there's a communication system comes in by the look of it. You can sort of see the game opening up a little bit. Day 4. Okay, so you have a new letter. Every time you receive a new letter, you'll see this notification. Click anywhere on the screen to continue. Letters are kept in a letterbox. Fair is coming. Hear, hear, hear. The annual fair is just around the corner. Bring your friends and family to feast on fare from the finest cooks in the region. Take part in amusements never before seen, or discover your fate through a tarot reading. Ooh. You may even be granted an audience with Otto von Benwick, the lord of the town. Not sure I want one. Don't miss your chance. Come to the main square at noon on the 9th day of the month. Okay, fine. To return the shop, click the cross. Oh, here he is. Made me jump. Chilly. I'm going to be honest. If it were anyone other than you, I would have killed them. My house burnt down, and it's your damn fault. It's so not. You'll have to make some room for me, or maybe I'll just send you to live in a tavern. I haven't decided yet. To say I'm pissed off is an understatement. If you harm me... Oh, stop whimpering. I'm not going to get my hands dirty with you, you coward. I am actually sorry, you know. I am a bit sorry. You think your endless sorry can somehow bring my house back from the ashes? No. If you harm me, you're the one who does harm. You use the dark card on purpose, and your remorse, if it's even real, doesn't change that. I was just curious, Nate. But that's not what I came for. These cards change fate for the worst. Now we know it's sure. I've never seen anything like that before. Whoever created them is very powerful. I got in touch with an old acquaintance of mine. She's a magician too, a rather impressive figure in the criminal world. She may know more. Until then, I won't get rid of the deck. I know an opportunity when I see one. These cards are dangerous. You didn't care about that before. I'll send you a letter when I have any news. Okay, you do that. Do we have a customer? Oh, it's a little street urchin again. Good morning, Mum. I'm Jenna. Sure you remember me. This grumpy face of mine is pretty recognisable, much to my misfortune. I borrowed this book, did you know, from a public library. I'd like to return it in the same condition it was in. Alas, without your help, it's impossible. I need a new cover made of wooden cover, let's say, and with a picture of the moon on it. Kids these days are stupid. They won't understand what the book is about unless you rub their noses in it. Alright, so wooden cover. Covers. So there's more covers. You know, I didn't even think to scroll down on these. Right. So we've got weaving, tile, stone, textile, moss, marble cover, wow. Line, lace, folds, flax. Oh, this is cool. I thought there weren't many. Weave, wood, paper, wood one. Okay, wood one. And then she wants a moon sticker. So the stickers are here. Nature, I guess, moon. Oh, we're on there. Nature already. Is it nature or is it mystical, maybe? You see a moon? Ah, there's one. Let's have a gold sticky. Moon. And kind of just off centre and a little bit bigger. Yeah. You saved me a lot of trouble, ma'am. Please accept my deepest gratitude. I'm not trying to lecture you, but you should handle books more carefully. Yeah, that brings back days of working in a bookshop. Mind your business, bookbinder. It's not my fault. Oh, my apologies. You see, I'm a street rat with a foul mouth. It's easy to forget not everyone is used to the way I speak, so I have to put on a mask, but it slipped. Can't say I'm surprised by your language, really, why? Often kids are often like that. There's no one to teach us manners. Manners are for the noble scum. What do you mean it's not your fault? There's a boy who's harassing me, Andre. The bastard ruined 2 of my books. This one and the sketchbook. He's always pushing and hitting me, and I can't beat him in a fight. He's 4 years older. Maybe you could teach him a lesson? If you pretend to be my sister, he'll piss himself in fear. You look intimidating enough. Why don't you ask your real sibling? He's not in the town now. He went to a nearby mill to sell stolen goods. I don't know when he'll come back. You think I'm intimidating? Your eyes never lie. All right, I'll talk to him. I'll come with you. Shall we meet at the town square tonight at 9 o'clock? I'll lure Andre there. The bastard is dumb. Right. Got another customer? Oh, I don't know you. Good afternoon, my dear friend. What a lovely shop you have here. I haven't been in the town for years. It's nice to see things changing for the better. I'm Benedict, a book collector. Pleasure to meet you. Would you mind cleaning the cover for me? I also want to decorate it with a pattern, something modern themed. Let's say swords, knights, castles, anything that fits. Yeah, nice and modern. Right, so he wants the dirt removed. Scrub, scrub, scrub. And it just looks like dust, doesn't it, more than anything else? Nothing too suspicious. And then what does he want? A middle-aged pattern. Or a modern pattern, as he put it. Okay, dirt. Gone. Yeah. Middle Ages pattern. Patterns. Middle age. Ah, there we go. Oh, so there's a big choice of patterns. I didn't look at that before. So we've got like mystic, nature, buildings, middle age, patterns. I don't know if that tab's actually working very well. But you said castles, so let's look for one with castles on. This one. I don't like the colour on that one. So kind of. Yeah, let's do that. Marvellous. It's a pity that artisans are rarely paid enough for their work. You deserve far more appreciation. We nobles live and prosper only thanks to you. You're quite unusual for a nobleman, aren't you? Forgive me, my lord, but you don't look like a nobleman, rather like a wealthy artisan. And that, my friend, is the exact reason why I chose to keep my origins a secret. All these my lord, are getting on my nerves. I'm Benedict, no better, no worse than you. Half my life has been spent on the road among artisans and commoners, not nobles. I shared bread and a roof with them, and on occasion a bed, and I may say never once did I miss the cold walls of my family estate. Have you travelled a lot? Aye, around the country and beyond. I was in the capital, had the pleasure to talk with our beloved king. Lived in monasteries, even broke into crypts, all in the name of books. The rarest of them cannot be bought, only found. What is this book about? Lullabies. A collection of lullabies from all over the world. Legends say some of them still harbour the power of the arcane. Have you heard about the theory that magicians are descendants of the dead gods? The gods could change destinies with their voice alone. They had no need for tarot. Their songs inspired humans to create their own. And some of these humans, the offspring of a god and a mortal woman, sang lullabies to bend fate to their will. This book is their legacy. But as I said, it's just a theory, albeit a popular one. What are you doing in the town? Isn't that obvious? I'm looking for a book, and I'm pleased to inform you that my search is almost over. It's a grimoire that sheds light on the life of the forgotten goddess, Nemesis, the very one we still mention in vain. I've long dreamed of getting it for my collection. But that's a story for another time. I'm quite in a hurry now. Otherwise, I would have invited you for a mug of ale and talked your ears off about old Chalorian culture. I could murder a mug of ale, not going to lie, Benedict. Thank you for coming, and safe travels. Before I go, allow me to ask an indiscreet question. Did a man with a heart tattoo on his chest come here, by any chance? Do I want to drop him a note? I kind of like Benedict, though. Yes, a day ago. He had a book in Old Chalorian with him. Oh, that bastard. The book belongs to me. He stole it. Oh, no. Do you happen to know where he is right now? I'm afraid I don't. A shame. Truly a shame. I should inform the guards. It's not only a matter of fairness, but also of safety. The book must not fall into the wrong hands. Well, it already did, but Damon's a simple thief. his customers, on the other hand. But I don't want to bother you with my problems. I have to go, my friend. I hope our paths cross again someday. I hope so too. You seemed quite okay. Any more customers? One more. Oh, hello, the blind lady again. Good evening. Sorry for disturbing you again, especially at such a late hour. I'm leaving town for a while. I want to take this novel with me to read it on the road. Could you put the silver corners on the cover and tie it with a strap? The road is bumpy and I don't want the pages to get creased. I can do that. Silver book corners. The man in purple. Right, okay. Decoration corners. Silver ones. Where are the silver ones? See, this is what I don't understand. How do we make them silver? Let's put ones from the bottom on. And then, can we change them? Silver? I'm not sure how we change them to silver. That's the only problem. Oh, right, hang on. No, right, okay. Silver. There, right, okay. That works. Strap could be found in decorations other. So decorations, other. Let's go down the bottom. Ah, there we go. There's a strap. That was easy. I assume it needs to go a bit bigger. Fatlets. Because I assume. Yeah. Is that right? There we go. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you, or without the book, for that matter. Is this novel that interesting? What's it about? It's a dark fairy tale in a limited edition. The author isn't afraid to be bold, disturbing even. We usually escape into books from reality, but this novel is about its ugliest shades. Sometimes I wonder if it's based on the author's life. Probably. It's a story of a young woman taken into slavery who killed her master and went on the run. In seeking freedom, she falls into slavery once again because old habits die hard. That's hitting a bit close to home, you know. Well, you're poor. Where do you get the money for books and travelling? She who seeks shall find. Sorry, but I have to close up. Don't worry, I have to go too. Off you go then. You know, I've always admired magicians. Many people are afraid of them, but not me. The character of the man in purple is a magician too. Yeah, shocker. Perhaps we can continue discussing the book in my next visit. Well, since it's about me, I think we should. Okay, that day's over. Oh, what's happening? Game save. Right, let's have a look. The streets are quiet. After the capital, it feels almost unnatural, as if the whole town had died out. The lights in the windows are the only proof that's not the case. You remember the orphanage and wonder how things are going there now. Probably not very well, if Jenna prefers vagrancy. Shut your mouth, you bastard. You don't know a thing. Talking of Jenna. Jenna's voice echoes through the town square. You turn around at the sound, but she's nowhere to be seen. It's too dark. Then you hear another voice, a boyish one. Could be a brother. Oh no, it's not. It's Andre, the bully. What's the matter? Did I hit a sore spot? And then you notice them, two small silhouettes hidden in the shadows of the alley. The first one undoubtedly belongs to Jenna. The second is stocky and a little taller. As you get closer, you realise it's a youth. His eyes widen in surprise when he spots you. And who are you? We're busy here, don't you see? He tries to sound bold, but there's a slight tremor in his voice. Prudence, finally, sister, you're here. Sister, huh? And why Prudence of all names? You knew one Prudence growing up and you hated her guts. Why not Chilly? Ah, yes, she doesn't know. You haven't introduced yourself to her. Jenna beams at you, clearly expecting you to play along with her little act. Stay away from her sister, boy. Yeah, why not? Stay away from my sister, boy. You're not her sister. I don't believe you. You're too mature. Mature? What's that supposed to mean? You're not even 25. Someone's old. If you think siblings can't be old, you're stupid. You'd better listen to Prudence. She's a very dangerous woman. She's a bookbinder by day and, Jenna glances at you expectantly, encouraging you to continue. And a magician. You're lying. Artisans can't be magicians. It's rare, but not impossible. You still don't know whom you inherited your talent from. Not from your mother, for sure. She was an ordinary person. From your father, maybe? You're never going to find out. I bet I will. If you keep hurting me, Prudence will curse you. That's not how magic works. I think that's our catchphrase, isn't it? Or so you once thought. If only people around you knew, what would they say? Or would they just kill you on the spot? Listen, boy, leave Jenna alone, or I'll tell your mother. You got me? He's probably from the artisan class, not an orphan. If his parents are decent people. He doesn't have one, and his father is a drunkard. What did you say, you little bitch? Andre lunges at Jenna, but you manage to get between them and push the boy back. He almost loses his balance. His eyes are full of hate, not only toward Jenna, but toward you as well. A drunkard father, huh? That explains something. Go home, or do you want me to call the guards? It feels wrong to send him there, but what are you supposed to do? No one has taught you how to deal with problems, so you improvise. You always improvise. Andre breathes heavily, shifting his gaze from you to Jenna and back again. Screw you, both of you. He spits at your feet and walks away. You and Jenna watch his silhouette recede further and further into the darkness until it disappears. Much obliged, Prudence. Jenna turns to you with the biggest smile on her face. I didn't want to mention his dad, but he forced me to. He teases me about my dead brother all the time. My dead brother? From the look she gives you, you realise that these words didn't slip out by accident. She wanted you to hear them. You force a chuckle. What was his name? Rupert. He wanted to call me Prudence, because Rupert and Prudence sound similar. Thank God our mum had better taste in names. A silence hangs between you. Talking about loss is awkward. Always has been, but you can't put your finger on why. You grieved your mother alone. You keep your darkest secrets to yourself. Because it's easier? Hardly. Why then? Maybe if you... I should probably go. Jenna yawns widely. Her eyes are half closed, as if she is about to fall asleep. Me too. I hope he won't bother you anymore. If he does, I know who to go to. After exchanging nods, you go in different directions. The night is old, and somehow even quieter. Day 4. Oh no, day 5. New letters? Hooray! Wow, more than one. So we know about the fair. Letter from Nate. Chilly, remember the magician I've told you about? She's in town and wants to meet you. Come to the tavern tonight after sunset. Oh, I can go to the pub. Yay. It's important, so don't be late. Burn this letter after you read it. Nate. Warning later. Bookbinder, your behaviour is unacceptable. Our daughter is only 20 summers old, and more importantly, a noble woman. Filling her head with modern ideas is the act of a dishonourable woman who has forgotten the doctrines of the church. Let the strong be the protector of the weak. Let the weak submit to the strong, and not the other way around. Should this continue, we'll be forced to intervene. Jasper Atterbury. Who is your daughter? Very confused now. I can't think who that could be. Oh, Maverick's back. Good afternoon, Bookbinder. I'm not here for work. I need your services, actually. But I warn you, don't you dare tell anyone about it. It's a personal matter. Or what are you reading? Are you reading a romance? This book needs a new cover. Don't care about the material. With some illuminated illustrations, perhaps. But it's a knight's book, so no flowers and other feminine embellishments. I bet it is feminine and you want me to make it look all masculine. Let's have a look. What is it? How to Charm a Lady. An advanced guide. So you want a new cover. Let's see, something quite masculine. Shall we have a stone cover? And then middle-aged. Let's change the colour of the stone. And then middle-aged stickers. Okay. Stickers. Middle-aged. Kind of banner thing on it. Yeah. And something else. We've got a dragon. We've got a bunny. Kind of three-headed snake thing. Let's make that really big. Yeah. There you go. Nice and masculine for you. Not bad at all. Why are you here in the artisan quarters when you could work in the upper town? Nobles are more demanding customers, but also more generous. Are you trying to seduce a lady captain? Watch your tongue. What could a woman like you possibly understand about love? Have you ever had a man ready to fight for you? To die for you? I doubt it. I haven't, but I bet you haven't either. What? I'm getting tired of this conversation. It's pointless anyway. Do you need something else? Nope, that's all. I won't keep you from your work any longer. See you again. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Who's next? Oh no, it's Andre. Oh, the street rat wasn't lying. You are a bookbinder. Does it mean that you're also a magician? Wait, don't answer. That's not what I came for. I need you to fix this book. Can you put a water-resistant cover on it? And the smell stains. Clean them off. They're old but still stink. Sure. Move the dirt. That reminds me, I got invited to the tavern later. I have some ale of my own. We got dirt on the back as well. Yeah. There we go. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Well, the ale came off quite easily. Or did it? Because it's not showing us ticked yet. Yeah, done, yeah. Water resistant cover. Now, I don't know if there's a specifically water resistant one. But maybe marble? Yeah. There we go. Well, I expected the worst, but you're not that bad, I guess. But it's your job, so nothing to be proud about. Where did you get those scrapes? If you hurt Jenna? I didn't touch your stupid sister. It's from the fight. You want to become a bookbinder? What does it matter to you? What if I am? Are you afraid of competition? I could give you some lessons if you want. No. I don't have money, and I don't need your help. Oh, come on, let me help you. Who else have we got? Oh, hello, another new character. Good evening to you, girl. I've heard you do book restorations. I must say your shop is ridiculously hard to find. Oh, you want me to be in the noble quarter? I see the interior decoration is hardly better than the exterior. I would rearrange the furniture, throw out all this junk, and replace it with something fancy to attract more worthy customers. Let's hope that at least your skills are decent. I need a scaly cover for my grimoire, golden corners, 5 black pearls, and dried roses. Oh, and an agate pendant. Oh my goodness. That's going to take a while. He wants a squammer cover, golden book corners, golden book corners. I'm just going to put the first ones on because this job's going to take ages. Golden book corners, an agate pendant. Oh, where do we get pendants from? Jewellery? Agate. I don't know how to find an agate pendant. Oh, you can unlock new things by the look of it. Is that an agate pendant? Oh, it is. That's alright. 5 black pearls. I think I saw pearls. At the top. Is that a pearl? I'm going to put 5 of these on and just see. They look a bit big, so they might not be. Oh yeah, they are. And dried roses. You put the dried roses on the back. Herbarium, maybe? Dried rose? Is that a dried rose? Not sure if it is, honestly. Oh no, it's not. These look like dried roses, don't they? 5 of those. I'm not going to be too fancy with it. Yeah, we're done. You have a good memory, girl, but of course your skill doesn't come anywhere near that of the masters from the upper town. I beg to differ. Still, it can be useful to descend into low places to truly begin to appreciate what you have, and most importantly, who you are. Tell me, girl, what's your name? I'm not going to tell you my name. Stefania, my lord. Stefania? That's a commoner name. Why did your parents choose it over something more elegant? I cannot know, my lord. I'm an orphan. You have my condolences. Losing one's parents is hard. And how long have you been living in the town? Are you a local? I am, my lord, but I spent the last 5 years in the capital. I see. The town has changed a lot during this time. We have a new lord now, Otto von Benwick. Yeah, I know. A controversial figure, I must say, but the town thrives under his hand. He came to power after the previous lord died under mysterious circumstances. It's just rumours, of course, but there's no smoke without fire, is there? Well, as much as I would like to continue this conversation, I have things to do. Goodbye, Stefania. Oh, I'm in the tavern. The first thing you notice when you enter the tavern is the lack of visitors. Even the innkeeper is nowhere to be seen. The second thing you notice are two dark silhouettes at the far table. One of them surely belongs to Nate. The other is short and crooked, like a shrunken tree. There's Nate. As you approach it, the silhouette begins to take on the features of a woman, or to be more precise, a crone. Her only good eye regards you with subtle curiosity. Chilly, thanks for coming. Nate's smile is warm. You'd buy it if you didn't know him too well. He wants something from you. Your gaze falls upon a mutton pie on the table, untouched, with clouds of steam still billowing from it. Your favourite dish, straight from the oven. At my expense. Oh, he definitely wants something from you. To what do I owe this honour? Or have you decided to take up charity after all? The crone lets out a hoarse, barking laugh. The girl is perceptive, doesn't tolerate your tiptoeing in the slightest. I like her. The crone's eye turns back to you, her monocle glinting in the candlelight. She's called Gertrude. The magic in her blood is strong. I had my doubts at first, but now I see it could work. What could work? You don't even try to hide irritation in your voice. They're talking about you like you're not even there. It reminds you of someone, just like that damn pie. Nate pushes the pie towards you. I'll tell you everything in a minute. Eat first. You must be hungry. So, your first instinct is to shrink. First instinct is to blend in. The image of the noble you killed pops into your head. He kept you locked up like a slave. He beat you up regularly. Oh, good grief. Right, well, I'm going to blend in. The dim room, so small it's suffocating. When was the last time you saw sunlight? The smell of sweat and mustiness mixes with the smell of baked mutton. You stare at the pie in front of you, a gesture of your master's goodwill. He orders the servants to bake it every time you behave obediently. It used to be your favourite dish. Now you're barely holding back the urge to vomit. Oh, okay. Chilly, are you all right? You look up at Nate. He's still smiling, but it's strained now, anxious. The crone looks from him to you and back to him again, her eyebrows slightly raised. Your pie has scared the girl, Nathaniel. You sure she has enough guts for the ritual? Ritual? Your breath catches. A ritual? The noble was talking about the ritual too. How he would take all of your blood, your heart, your eyes, and pour them into the flasks. How he would burn your bones in the fire. Wow, that took a dark turn. How he would have buried your gutted body in an unmarked grave. Okay. Not surprised she ran away. You jump out of the chair. You need to leave now. It's too much. You're not going anywhere. Not until we've finished. Not a request, an order. Nate's tone is harsh. His mask has finally slipped off. You freeze in place, your eyes locking with his. There is no hint of sympathy or even understanding. This is the least you can do to make amends. Make amends? Oh, he's talking about his burned house. And you, Gertrude, keep your mouth shut until asked. Do we understand each other? You should have warned me your friend is more timid than a fallow deer, but sure we do. I will not participate in any rituals. There's nothing to discuss. Even if the ritual were to enhance your magic to the point where it can kill, his answer takes you aback. The words burst out of your mouth before you can stop them. That's not possible. With the cards you found, it is. Gertrude nods at the chair, drumming her fingers impatiently against the wood. Take a seat, dear girl. I'm not going to eat you. Leaving is not an option anymore. You sit back. You want to know. Gertrude is from the artisan class, Chilly. She works underground, and she said she had seen these cards before. Not the ones we have, but the other ones. Aye, they appeared on the black market about 4 years ago. I don't know who the creator is, but I know the names of a few buyers. All of them are from the high nobility. Most have their own puppet magicians, but one snobbish noble decided to hire me to save some money, so I was given the chance to do a reading with the dark deck. Gertrude leans closer to you, her voice barely above a whisper. The arcane energy in the cards was distorted, cursed. You know how it usually feels, like a mountain stream, a melody in the wind. But what I felt was like thick blood or stagnant water. It's an energy created to destroy. Imagine what would happen if magicians could harm those who fall out of favour with us. A massacre. If the crown finds out, they'll kill every single one of you. Aye, that's why the nobles operate in the shadows. They're at each other's throats for a piece of power. but they'll never dare to go against the king. What Gertrude is trying to say is, we should be careful with the cards. Who knows about them, and especially how we use them? You can't shake off the feeling that his words carry a hidden meaning, that this whole conversation was started in order to make you agree to something you won't want to do. Stop beating around the bush, Nate. I hate it. He and Gertrude share a quick look before Nate turns back to you. That dark energy in the cards changes people's fate for the worst, but doesn't kill them. Gertrude believes it can be changed. You felt it too, didn't you, when you first touched them? I may command the currents of the arcane, but I'm wise enough to know the limits of my power. You, on the other hand. She looks at you as if she's seen you for the first time, as if searching for confirmation. Then, when she finds it, a fire lights up in her eye. Your magic is raw but powerful. If I teach you, you'll be able to perform death readings. I'm not actually sure I want to perform death readings, but let's go with it. And that requires a ritual? What kind? We need a sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Nate's voice is unnaturally quiet. You have the right to refuse. We won't force you. Okay. Well, let's see what they have to say here. With that power, you could kill not only pesky guards, but also lords, kings. Think about it. You have until tomorrow morning to decide. I can't stay in the town for too long. If you agree, we'll find a victim. A person that no one will be looking for. An orphan, perhaps. Oh no. I don't think I'm going to agree to this. You might be imagining it, but Nate seems to flinch at those words. You can't hide your frustration too. An orphan? A kid, you mean? Gertrude only laughs. Everything has its price. Right, well, no. You're insane if you think I would agree to that, you say to Nate. I'm not a kid murderer. Are you? You had no problem harming me with these bloody cards. Nate suddenly raises his voice, catching you and Gertrude by surprise. You could count on one hand how many times he's done that before. His anger towards you is usually venomous but restrained. After all I've done for you, I lost my house because of you. Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You know why I use the dark card? Because you push and push and push. Sometimes I don't feel safe around you. It reminds you of who? You bite your lower lip. There's no point telling him. It doesn't matter whether you want to or not. Of whom, Chilly? Forget it, you won't understand. Well, I'm trying right now. Nate is quiet again, but his eyes reveal how enraged he is. As much as I enjoy watching you two, we're wasting our time. Think of what I said, Chilly. Sleep on it. We'll talk tomorrow. There's nothing to talk about. Her words haunt you all the way home. Thank you for participating in the demo. So, we finished with a climactic scene there, which shows that the story's getting quite dark, really. I've actually really enjoyed that, and it surprised me. I expected it to be more about the sort of cutesy book decorating with a little bit of a story and maybe a tiny dark twist, but actually the story seems really, really thorough, and that there's quite a lot to it, and that there are different endings, different ways through it, different paths, and that you can choose to sort of how dark you want to go with it. So yeah, that was really, really interesting. I am definitely going to be getting this game at some point. I'm definitely going to be getting the full game. What about you? Have you tried the demo, or did you enjoy watching this and you think you might give the full game a go? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.